Everybody, thank you so much for stopping in today. So, pardon the waves in the background, but I had to get myself in a definitely uncomfortable situation to have this conversation. So, I'll show you where I'm at. So, I want to talk about something that many of us do, and that is when we have one thing wrong and then something else pops up, we begin to compound, and that's when we start to view it as our world is falling apart and everything is going wrong. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Now, let's just say you're having difficulty in one area of your life. That could be job, relationship, money, or you're depressed, anxious, and dealing with whatever you're dealing with. And then, of course, nothing in life always goes smoothly, so something goes wrong, and you seem to go into a tailspin. By you, I mean me as well. I've definitely had those days where it feels like everything is going wrong, nothing is going my way, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse, and everything that happens, I respond in a more frustrated manner. And that's what I want to address, is the way we respond to every situation that comes up is the way it's going to take a toll on us, whether it'll be the initial burn, or is it going to be a lingering effect that is going to carry on for the rest of the day, week, month, so on and so forth. So what I'm saying is, when you have one problem, you have one problem. When you have two problems, you have two separate problems. They're unrelated. So don't let all these small problems seem like it's the end of the world. Because when we compound, so stacking our problems on top of each other, we are putting ourselves into a deep hole. And the only way out... Whoa, that was close. So, the only way out is to climb up, tackle one problem at a time, and you can dig yourself right up out of the hole. But until then, you're stuck. If you notice, when we act like everything is going wrong, the next time even something small happens or something goes not the way you expected, so even a friend changing plans, you end up responding to them and lashing out with all of your anger from the previous problems and the feeling like there's too much to take on. So this additional one that obviously on a normal day would have bothered you little to none, but since you're already feeling like there's so much on your shoulders, it becomes too much. It's that straw that breaks the camel's the back, feather. Was it a straw or feather? Either way, I don't know why camels are carrying straws or feathers, but the point is, when we have too much on our plate or we are feeling overwhelmed, we lash out to those who don't deserve it, and that's what we want to avoid. So take your problems one step at a time and just be conscious about the ones that are around you as well. They do not deserve to be on the spear end of your frustration. So if you learned anything from what I said today, is take one problem at a time. And if you don't feel like dealing with any of them, don't deal with any of them at the time. But don't see them as your life is falling apart. See each problem as an individual issue that you are to take care of, and wait until the initial emotional sting is done with anyways, and then make a plan on how to solve each one. Before you know it, you can look and you got right out, and it just takes a little bit of time. Thank you so much for watching the video. Now, if you or anyone you know needs assistance due to mental illness or any difficulties in life, now we have a resource down below. It's relentless-nature/get help. And in this section, we include a bunch of free resources that go towards helping pay your bills, helping take care of your prescriptions, receiving counseling. We have the crisis lines all on there, and a bunch of other resources. Going through what you're going through can already be overwhelming enough. Then, when you consider all the other things that you need to be able to pay for rent, food, take care of medications, doctor's appointments, all that extra stuff, it can just seem like an enormous mountain to climb. So we believe that the easier it is for you, the better and more hope. Hopefully it makes it 1,000 times easier to get everything that you need. All the resources are free. And another fantastic option on top of that is that you can share your story or talk about a topic with us so that we can put it on here, or you can end up being on our channel. And the purpose of that is your story matters. Your story can be the difference of somebody believing in that they can get better or not. So to all of you out there, wish you the best on your recovery. We're here for you. And if you're supporting others on their recovery journey, don't give up on them, because they would never give up on you. And we are all here for each other. Keep being relentless.